Trust takes time. And kind of knowing what certain people are in your life can be helpful. If you try to make anybody everything in your life, they're going to disappoint you. They can't be that. That's not fair to them. So having people that you go, man, I trust, for instance, Chunks with my life. I trust him with my wife. I trust him with my kids. I won't trust him to ask him what he thinks about a song lyric. I never ask him, like, what do you think, this or that? Because that's not who he is in my life. But when it comes time to get it out, I trust nobody more to do it and look after me. So knowing the role that people have in your life and then making sure, I think when you really don't trust God, then you're always going to be suspicious of people. I think if underlying is like, I don't trust God, then you can't trust anyone. If you do trust God, deep down, then like Joseph said to his brothers, you meant it for evil, God meant it for good. He's the one I trusted. So then even if people let you down or don't do what they were supposed to do, you still had that foundational trust in God. Yeah. The only way you build that is the same way you build it with people. Trust takes time. Yeah. So time with God, time in His presence, time knowing, and you learn. You learn in time, oh, I shouldn't have trusted that person as much or whatever. You learn who you talk too much around. You learn everybody doesn't need to know everything about me. And you might get different people in your life. You might have one friend that you trust them to listen and never say a word of what you say. Yeah. You might have somebody else that they can't keep a secret to save their life, right. But you actually can trust them to give you some good wisdom. Yeah. It's just going to take a lot of people, so make sure that none of them take the place of God in your life, and no matter what they do, you'll be okay. Because somebody's going to let you down if they haven't already. And you'll be okay if your trust is in God.